so many, but I'll go Mags, but not for the home run, but the electric crowd. I was there, and it was awesome. Greatest Detroit playoff moment, watching Stevie Y lift the cup in '97 for the first Stanley Cup. I thought that was going to get a vote. Let's see. Best playoff moment, Yzerman's goal against the Blues in overtime. Ordonez. Don't need to say anything else. One of my favorite playoff moments, Tayshaun coming from behind and block Reggie Miller to save the game. Best Detroit sports playoff moment, the Tayshaun Prince chase down block on Reggie Miller. This is Casey working on the Gordie Howe International Bridge. All right. Thank you for listening while you're working. Yeah. We definitely appreciate it. Top 10 playoff moment? Oh, please not top one. Konstantinov onto the ice after winning the Cup in '98.
Turn left onto Meriden Avenue. Then turn right onto Union Lake Road.
No, that's a moment.
Okay.
That's a good moment. That's a moment. Yeah. That's why the Yzerman thing was a moment.
Is the Tayshaun block the greatest defensive play in Detroit?
Well, the Lidstrom one in Game 2 against Colorado is right up there. But yeah, I'd say Tayshaun right up there. That's a topic for another time. Greatest defensive play in Detroit sports history. Another one for Tayshaun. Let's see. Willie Horton throwing out Lou Brock in '68. That was a huge game. I saw Blashill's one and only playoff win. That counts. It has to be Maglio's walk-off to go to the series.
Starting route to Walnut Lake Road.
We have our phone calls left. We still take some more texts to get in.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Union Lake Road.
Scott and Monroe, you're 97.1
Johnny.
Yo.
God.
Morning.
Maglio home run, hands down.
Great moment. There's no question about it.
Were you there?
I mean, I was there. It was awesome. Here on the left field side.
In 2.1 miles, turn left onto Richardson Road.
And it was awesome. Running around after everybody high-fiving, police officers, firemen everywhere. We're shaking hands, high-fiving everybody. It's nuts.
That's one of the beautiful things about sports. No matter your color, your political line, anything like that, in those moments,
everybody is one.
Everybody's one. It's amazing. All right, got a couple more on ticket text. Favorite Detroit playoff moment? I thought somebody was going to mention this actually, even though they ended up losing the game. Chauncey's half-court shot against the Nets to send the game in overtime in 2004. Absolutely, that was a great scene. My pen just ran out of ink.
That's right. I got the tally going. Yeah. Oh, I got another pen here for you. Yes.
Yeah,
I'll give you a backup.
Thank you very much.
Low score on that.
Let's go to Valentino calling us from Macomb. 97.1 the ticket.
Good morning, guys. Curtis Draper in the '98 finals against Capitals. Capitals were up two goals in the third period, and Deacon missed a wide open net.
Yes.
And they came up. That game was amazing. I came across it the other day on YouTube, and I watched it. And it was that was a great game. And then that moment was amazing when he scored it, Draper.
You're right, and I forgot that Tikkanen had that empty net, and that was early. Drew in Roseville.
What's going on, fellas?
How are you, Drew?
Well, this is going to be digging into the deep into the bag here on '89 when the Pistons were about to clinch against the Lakers. Byron Scott gets a shot blocked by Joe Dumars. Saves to be focused out of bounds. They run down for a 2-point layup. I thought that was a pretty significant play as far as we were dominating them, and it was like a punctuation of that whole series right there.
That was, if I'm not mistaken, if it's the same play you're talking about, that was Game 3. And I don't think it was Byron Scott. I think it was David Rivers who he blocked. But I'll have to look at that again. But yes, I definitely remember the play. I definitely remember the play, but it was definitely in Game 3. All right, so more of the ticket text. Maglio home run again off of, who pitcher was, John? You remember that? Houston Street.
Okay.
My favorite Tiger, Maglio Ordonez, hitting the home run to go to the World Series. Hearing Double D say, "They're going to the World Series." Goosebumps. No doubt about it. Vinnie Johnson, 007. Mags, 2006.
At the next light, turn left.
Goosebumps thinking about it again. Stevie Y, slapper from the blue line against the Blues after the Gretzky turnover. Mariano, third goal versus Carolina. That's from Joel from Flint. My 12-year-old son had about 10 friends over watching the Tigers when Mags hit the home run. Watching those kids jump around and lose their minds was unbelievable.
That's outstanding.
Best part
At
of
the light,
park was
turn
very
left onto
reaction.
Richardson Road.
Tayshaun. Bill Freehand tagging Lou Brock out at home. That's another one for that one. Brock. It's easily the Maglio home run. Mags walk off to the pennant. Iserman handing Vladdy the cup after winning in '98. That's another one for that one. Tayshaun's block on Reggie Miller as well. That's another one for that. All right, we have our 4 that will go up on the Twitter poll.
Pretty predictable one surprise.
Exactly.
In 1.4 miles, turn right onto Green Lake Road.
6, double overtime. Green goal versus Blues. We have Tayshaun Prince's block on Reggie Miller in the 2004 Eastern Conference Finals. We have Maglio Ordonez walk-off home run 2006 American League Championship Series that sent the Tigers to the World Series. And the surprising one is Patrick Waugh leaving the ice, Game 7, semifinals,
Blowout.
19. Oh, no, it wasn't 97. It was the 2000. It was a 2002. Yeah. There we go. We got
Got 4.
We have 4. Just missing.
Perfect.
So very good list week. Thanks everybody for participating. And you can go on our Twitter site, Stoney and Jansen, with Heather on Twitter, 97.1 The Tick.
All your favorite hip-hop jams from the last decade, featuring songs from Drake, Kanye, Post Malone, and more. Search for 2010s hip-hop on the Odyssey app to listen. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit.
At the next light, turn right.
Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk, this is 97.1 The Ticket.
We're brought to you by CGC Water Treatment. Tigers swept by the Astros, dropping yesterday's decision 5-0, getting only 1 hit. Tigers managing a total of 6 runs over the 4-game weekend series. They dropped 11 of 13. They are 30th in the bigs in home runs and slugging percentage. Drew Hutchinson giving up a grand slam. Relentless Diaz in the loss. Tigers go 1 for 30 in this series with runners in scoring position. Next up, 5 games in 4 days against Oakland at Comerica Park. Tonight,
At the light,
7-10,
turn right onto Green Lake Road.
Michael Pineda going for the 8-19 Tigers. The A's have lost 9 in a row. NBA playoffs, Philadelphia 116.
At the next light, turn left.
Ties it up at 2 with Phoenix after a 111-101 win. John Moran likely out tonight for Memphis with a knee injury. Stanley Cup playoff winners, the Bruins, the Lightning, and the Kings. And Max Homa takes the Wells Fargo Championship by 2 shots. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more, 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studio, Stoney and Jansen on 97.1 The Ticket.
Thank you very much, Jeff Lesson, ladies
At the
and
light,
gentlemen.
turn left onto Pontiac Trail.
Excellent.
Yes.
Hey, Heather is yes. Heather is off. You heard Greg Hargrave. The Gov is here. John Jansen is here. Hello, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Stone.
How are you?
Doing well. How was everyone's? How was your Mother's Day? And how was
At the next light,
the Mother's
turn
Day
right.
of your children?
Pretty much similar. My wife on Mother's Day likes to just do things.
Yeah.
Usually either by herself or with the kids. You know, not so
You're
much
excluded?
Well, no, I'm not excluded, but she doesn't care if I, go golf or do this. So we got a little of everything. She plays pickleball on Sundays early in the morning.
At the light, turn right onto Halstead Road.
What pickleball is becoming. But that's another story.
Yes.
Please continue.
I'm actually substituting for them tomorrow. I'm making my foray into pickleball. I played a couple of times in Florida, not here. So, that was, so yesterday she played pickleball, and I went and I was going to work out. I said, you know what? I wish to walk.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Walnut Lake
I'm
Road.
going to walk with
Yeah.
my dogs. So I can go back after having a little coffee, come back home. I'm waiting. Where are you? Oh, I'm at the supermarket. I'm going to cook dinner today. I said, really? Let's go out. No. Okay, well, whatever. So we take like an hour walk through the trail. The West Bloomfield Trail system is really nice.
At the next light,
Came
turn
back.
left.
She wants to garden. Can I help? Hell no. Let me read the paper.
Once time by myself.
We sat down, read the Sunday paper, which we like to do.
Uh-huh.
And then I went and played 9 holes for the first time this year. Came back and she was preparing dinner with my sister-in-law and her sons and her husband, and it was nice. We had the presentation of the gift, and Jesse came back from East Lansing, so we had a nice little Mother's Day dinner. It was good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Nothing too exciting. We called my mother, make sure she was okay, taken care of. She was fine. My sister was over there, so that was good. And
At the light,
John,
turn
this
left
was
onto
Lisa's
Walnut
first
Lake Road.
Mother's Day.
Yes. She had, I believe, a good, I'm not going to say great, but she had a good Mother's Day. Her mom was in town, so they got the chance to spend Mother's Day together, which was outstanding. They're very close. And the morning, I was in Baltimore.
In 5.2 miles, arrive at Walnut Lake
And
Road.
when we returned, it was, hey, get cleaned up, and we're going to dinner. We went over to the Common Grill in Chelsea, one of my all-time
I hear that place is closing, isn't it?
No, it's under new ownership.
Oh.
They sold it, and,
okay.
and as far as I know, everything is going to remain the same. I hope it
Yeah, I've
does.
heard great things about that.
If it ever changes, it literally may break my heart. So it was outstanding. Great meal, and just a nice day. The weather was nice. We had a chance to be outside a little bit. It was happy first Mother's Day again to her, and today is her birthday.
Oh,
So, happy birthday,
Lisa Jansen! I don't know if she's listening this early, but I'll...
No, she is, unless Teddy is celebrating early as well.
Any Greg, Gov, how was your Mother's Day? Is everybody good?
Oh, it's great.
Good.
The weather made it.
Yes.
I mean, finally this weekend, and we had a decent weekend, I know, a few weeks ago, but this weather, the spring has just been awful, and everybody can agree with that. The highlight was Anna and Sam, my 2 youngest, performed at our church along with some other children.
Oh yeah? What was the performance?
They did a song as part of the worship, praise. It was excellent. They did great.
Good.
They were up there with the whole group of people at the beginning, and then at the end they actually did their own song, other than the instrumentals were performed by the pros up there. But it was awesome.
Anna Milliken will be an American Idol.
Maybe Sam too.
Okay.
I love that Sam's doing it. I mean, look, I love that my daughter's doing it, obviously, but I think there's, for boys, it's a little bit more difficult to do that kind of thing. Like Sam was the only boy up there.
It's great to do those. I mean,
It's a great place to meet girls, obviously.
yes, yes, plays and music and things like that. It is great for kids.
I just, music hasn't never been a big part of my life. I did band in 6th grade or whatever.
Sure.
Played the trumpet, It was what you had to do, but I've never been good at playing instruments or singing or anything like that. So this is really cool for me to see, because I just love that it's something that it's not in my repertoire,
Yeah, it's not your wheelhouse, but you're excited for your kids to do all of those things. That's outstanding.
Great pride in that.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Greg, you?
We had a pretty busy weekend. Probably highlighted, obviously, by yesterday. We had my mother-in-law over, and then my mom and dad were over for a Mother's Day / birthday, everybody's birthday dinner yesterday. So we were getting a lot of stuff ready. The previous night, the previous day, went to a Kentucky Derby party.
Some ninja lips.
Went flower shopping. Earlier in the day, ice cream. So we got home, I thought I was going to do a couple things that I wanted to do, and then just got on the couch and watched the end of Grizzlies Warriors, and that was about it for Saturday. But yesterday was really good. So it's a big birthday week. My wife's birthday was yesterday on Mother's Day.
All right.
And then my daughter's birthday is this week, or was this past week, and so was my son. So everybody's birthday gets all jammed into this week. And so we celebrated that with the ice cream cake, and then we made shish kebabs on the grill.
So, question. Obviously, around
Stay in the middle lane.
holidays, we hear, and Heather will have this experience now of birthday and Christmas for her family and her baby Emily. Do you separate the two when Mother's Day and your wife's birthday fall on the same day?
I don't think I tend to, although we are doing something next week for our birthday.
Okay.
Saturday we're
so
doing something.
you're
for
going to
our
mark
birthday.
both moments.
Yeah.
Birthdays around holidays, especially, sometimes you get screwed a little bit.
Yeah.
Because my birthday is the 29th of December, and Hanukkah would fall usually in that time period. There was a couple of years period where we did actually, I wouldn't say sell, but we observed Christmas a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, my parents wanted to do some abroad.
I think John can relate to that. You've got several January birthdays in your family.
Oh,
right?
yeah. We got 5 of them.
Yeah, and I never had
You
my
weren't going to be playing, so.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
That's right. No, that's why we planned them.
and I never, because of my birthday, school, I never had to have, a birthday thing at school.
Yeah.
So it's always during the break.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I have a June 28th birthday, so it's perfect in terms of separation from Christmas.
Yes.
But I always had to celebrate the birthday with all the summer birthdays.
They did special things. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, Saturday was graduation at East Lansing. It was at the Brez.
Yeah.
It was, she graduated. It was weird because on Friday, they had the whole school graduation. And her and her friends and a lot of people, they didn't go.
Right.
I don't understand why. I think the keynote at that one was Steve Smith or somebody else, okay? So the business school, which is still 1,200 students,
Yeah.
then they announce each name.
Oh, boy.
It's long. Thankfully, she was like the second group. And I said, well, we got to stay. It's rude to leave. But she texts, I'm out of here. Her other friends left. So if she's staying,
gone,
we
we're gone.
take the pictures outside the Magic Johnsons. It was great.
Did they put the score of the Michigan game on the program?
No, they don't. It's funny. But I was, you know what? It was weird because they're announcing, all the graduates, and Michael Valenti. And it obviously wasn't him.
Right.
There's another
There's
Mike.
another one?
There's another Mike Valenti in
boy,
Michigan
boy.
State.
Yeah.
I wish I was like rolling on that,
Mike been keeping something from us?
I don't know. It couldn't have been him because it was, Derby. The Derby was, right around that time. It was a few hours before. But still.
No, not him, Stoney.
No, yes. His offspring.
Yes. Oh. No, I thought maybe I wasn't even going there for. I thought, I just went all in.
Yeah, I thought that's what you guys talking about.
I was insinuating that, but I didn't actually say it was his offspring.
Maybe he needed one more. Maybe he needed one more class. And he got it late in life. But no, obviously it wasn't him. So they showed him on the.
Especially with the JR behind it.
Never know. You never know. But yes, congratulations to all these Spartan grads and all the other grads and all the other schools. It was a festive Saturday. That's for damn sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Both successfully graduated.
Yes.
What are you going to do with all the extra money and time?
Well, the money was all it accounts anyway, so they'll just stay there for.
New drawbridge.
Well, no.
In 1 mile, arrive at Walnut Lake Road.
The Michigan Education Savings Program.
Right.
You can use it if I'm alive for grandchildren, or if you need the money, then you take it out.
Right.
Right now, just leave it in. Because Jesse's going to be working as an accountant, and if she wants to get a master's for CPA, use some of that money.
Sure.
Yes, it's there. It's great. It's great.
Outstanding.
Great system.
Great plan.
All right, we delayed it long enough. We'll call it. The
I
pathetic.
thought we could roll for 4 hours like that.
The pathetic disgusting, impotent Detroit Tigers. That's coming up next. 97.1 The Ticket. I'll tell you about Planet Fitness. I'm going, and I'm telling you, that and not eating as much, I think I'm losing some weight. I don't know exactly pound per pound, but I feel better. I look better. And that's the important thing. And at Planet Fitness, it's a great place. And they have a great special in May, right through May 10th, okay, which is today, if my math is correct. Actually, today's May 9th. So it goes till tomorrow. And I'm sure they'll update it. But right now, it's a $1 down sale on all the classic memberships. $1 down, $10 a month, limited time only. And when you go to Planet Fitness, they have trainers to help you. Everybody's so great there. Great equipment. It's just a wonderful, wonderful experience. There are over 50 locations in the Detroit
Arrive
area
at Walnut
alone,
Lake Road.
including some of the new ones. The
Arrive.
model location on Ryan Road in Sterling Heights, and more space equipment. And they have a new Black Card spa. That's where you get that Black Card membership. It says Hydro massage chairs, and total body enhancement, along with access to 2,500 locations worldwide. So do that today. Planet Fitness. It's a judgment-free zone.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Nika IBEW Local 58. A look at the drive, and we have some construction coming up today, 375 northbound between Beaubien and Larned. Left lane closure with a lane shift in place starting around 9 o'clock this morning, wrapped up by 3 o'clock. Put the expertise and skill of Nika signatory contractors and IBEW electricians to work on your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction project. Productivity and innovation matter. Learn more at poweringmichigansfuture.com. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Hi, I'm David Hall. Homeowners call Hall First to unlock the equity in their home with a cash up.
12 years and older.
This is unmatched. Let Michigan's most trusted mortgage company work for you. Call Hall First at 866-CALL-HALL, or you can chat with us online right now at callhallfirst.com.
Hall Financial, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 1467435.
Folks, once again, your generosity has helped to make Mother Waddles Michigan's largest car donation program. That's right. When it comes time to donate a car, more people are choosing Mother Waddles than any other charity. That's because everyone knows that Mother Waddles will use your generous car donation to help the poorest of the poor right here in our community. So if it's time to donate your car, join the tens of thousands of other satisfied car donors and donate your car to Mother Waddles. And remember, Mother Waddles will pick up your car for free and in a timely manner. So go with the leader. Donate your car to Mother Waddles, Detroit's oldest and most respected car donation program. Simply call Mother Waddles today at 313-WADDLES or go online and donate your car at motherwaddles.org. Mother Waddles, a name you can trust. Call 313-WADDLES. That's 313-WADDLES.
There's never been a better time to find out why BetMGM is the king of sportsbooks. Download the BetMGM app and place a $10 moneyline wager on any Stanley Cup playoff game. If either team scores a goal in the game, you'll win $200 in free bets. Just use bonus code STONY200 when you make your first bet. Sign up now and discover BetMGM's boosted odds specials, daily promotions, and more. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use the bonus code STONY200 to win $200 in free bets if a goal is scored in any Stanley Cup playoff game. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you, with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get access. Well, not anymore, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide with deals like our Silver Unlimited plan for just $45 a month and no contract. And get a Samsung Galaxy A32 5G
Stayed
for
up late last
$249,
night.
all on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk
Tired
Wireless,
of
no
what?
contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Get help managing your money for the life and years ahead. With Fidelity Income Planning, we'll look at what you've saved, what you'll need, and build a straightforward plan to generate income, even when you're not working. A plan that gives you the chance to grow your savings and create cash flow that lasts. Plus, you can start, stop, or adjust your plan at any time without the unnecessary fees. Talk to us today so we can help you go from saving to living. Fidelity Brokerage Services, number NYSE SIPC.
Let your voice be heard. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. The D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
The Detroit Tigers host the Oakland Athletics. Pre-game tonight at 6:50 on 97.1 The Ticket.
1-0. Swinging a high fly ball, left field deep. Purdue back, looking up, and it's gone. Carried the 19-foot wall just before it ends.
Straight, because we want to get back on track.
Aledmys Diaz with a grand slam home run with 2 outs here in the
That's
third.
good.
And the Astros have a 4-0 lead.
And they win it 5-0. Tigers swept in the 4-game series. Over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'm not counting Friday, they had 3 total hits. They had 1 yesterday, they had 2 Saturday. Saturday,
Starting route to 23551 Newcastle
great all
Street.
year. You can't throw strikes, and then they lose.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Northwestern Highway.
Yesterday, they lose 5-0. Like I said, 1 hit, but we should have a parade downtown. Jonathan Scope got a hit, a double. Look,
That's all we got. 1?
yeah, yes, exactly. 1 bleeping frickin' hit. Okay, now remember a few weeks ago when Mickey got 3,000 and they won that game like 13-0, something like that. They had 13 runs. Since then, so that's a little over 2 weeks. They've been outscored 61-29. They won, I think, 2 ball games since then.
2-1 margin.
Here are some interesting stats for you, okay? Their batting average, if you care about that, is .220. That's 26th in Major League Baseball. The runs they've scored, 78. That's tied. They're tied for last with Kansas City. You know who has 22 more runs than they do? The Cincinnati freaking Reds, who have the worst record in baseball. The Tigers have the worst record in the American League.
Turn right onto Northwestern Highway, then make a U-turn.
That's last in Major League Baseball. Their OPS is .596, which is next to last in Major League Baseball. Their slugging percentage is .305, last in Major League Baseball. Those last 2 stats, the only team that they're behind, or ahead of, I should say, is who they play tonight, the struggling Oakland Athletics, who've lost 9 in a row.
Make a U-turn.
Now, they play Oakland and Baltimore this week. In 8 games, right?
Yes.
If they don't win 5, the season's over. The season will be over if they can't win 5 games against those crappy
I would actually say it needs to be higher than that,
Okay,
because
I know, but
I mean, those are the games that they let's just call them have to win, must win, whatever you want to whatever label it, because you know it just that's where the Tigers are at 8-19 right now. You've got to beat the teams that are bad, and right now the Tigers, I mean, the Eagles are probably looking at it going.
In 5.5 miles, take exit 14C onto M39 and Southfield Freeway.
Cleveland, they've got Minnesota, they've got Cleveland, they've got Minnesota. I mean, it's in New York. Like, when are they going to be able to make up the difference?
Right.
This is an 8-game stretch where you say 5. I would say it's just to be 6 or 7. Yeah.
Well, yes, if they're going to worry about possibly being in the graphic of September. I'm just talking about.
I'm not even talking about the graphic. I'm
getting
just
to
talking about
500.
respectability and getting some confidence back.
Yes, they should be able to do that. I mean, and if not, it's absurd. And the problem is, the telephone number is 248-539-9797. It'll wreck our summer, selfishly, because if they have to sit through another season.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Entire season, that will suck. I mean, yes, football, everybody's excited about that. Schedule. But seriously, we didn't expect, or at least I didn't expect them to contend for a playoff spot. I know some people did. Maybe that's making this worse because your expectations were so freaking high, which you shouldn't have been. But still, you expected at least them to be respectable and have fun watching the Tigers. Watching Tiger baseball is painful. That's the problem, okay? I'm just being selfish. Forget wins and losses for right now. Entertainment value is nil. It sucks. It's boring-ass crap is what it is right now. And that just can't be accepted. And here's the thing. I have no idea how to fix it. You want to fire A.J. Hinch? No. Hell no. You want to fire the batting coach? I don't know if that'll change anything. That's Scott Coolbaugh. I mean, their pitching for the most part has been pretty good. So I got no problem there. Yeah, their injuries are more with their pitchers, right, for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay?
And the pitching's been the strong suit.
Yeah. And look, the obvious thing is Avila because of this roster. Firing him now, what does that do? Sending a message. To me, if this continues all season, you fire him, after the deadline or right around the deadline. You let somebody else make deadline deals and get some, decent prospects for some of the players if you have anything to deal. I mean, what is the solution? 248-539-9797. That's the telephone number. Ticket text. Tell me. I mean, I don't know what you can do. You can just switch the batting order a lot. Guys are batting first and maybe he shouldn't tinker. No, you have to tinker.
Yeah.
Because these guys just can't freaking hit.
Well, because if you don't tinker, then we would sit here and say, why don't you tinker? Or just do something.
Right.
That's what we're asking, because you can't have, you're not going to go out and get a new roster. No. I mean, you're not going to go out and trade for a superstar, somebody that can create some excitement on the offensive side of things. You can't do those things right now. So
is there a fix?
I don't think there's a fix.
I don't think there is either, Stoney.
No.
And I think me and you were both before the season a little, in terms of the expectations by some people, we were very cautious. I was, because I felt like last year there was
In 2 miles, take exit 14C onto M39 and Southfield Freeway.
I didn't trust Candelario to come back. And these are everyday players that have got to perform at least to a 250 type hitter.
Right.
With 15 to 20 homer power.
Right.
And that they're not even doing that. And I don't
Look, I understand.
If they don't do that, this team is screwed.
Completely. And, look, I understand most of baseball's batting average and things like that is down. So, okay, so even 230, I'd be happy with 230 or 240 right now, the way they're hitting. And I hate being so negative and loud on a Monday morning. People, guess what, though? Weekend. You know what? I'm sorry. It's unacceptable. And I don't know what the hell to do. I'm looking at Toledo, okay? Okay, maybe you can bring up Cody Clemens, who's playing pretty well. Ryan Lavarnway, he's pretty good. I mean, but he's a 34-year-old career minor leaguer for the most part. What do you have here? You got nothing.
We had the person comment, I think, a week or two ago when we were freaking a little bit. Settle down, morning show. All right, now are you ready to call them out a little bit here? You said
Stay in the second lane from right.
Okay, that's fine and dandy, but what do we do with our football team here?
We go crazy.
We hold them accountable.
Right.
And people can say whatever they want about it, still early and all. No, they have dug.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 14C onto M39 and Southfield Freeway.
They've been dealt some misfortune with injuries.
Yeah,
they have.
And so is every team in Major League Baseball. And you're sitting there saying, well, if Riley Green was here.
Take the exit.
Who knows how good Riley Green would be in his first year of Major League Baseball? Look at Torkelson.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have some ups and some downs as a rookie. And hopefully, as if you're looking at things to possibly watch if you turn the Tigers on, because all of the big-time landmarks for Miguel Cabrera have already been reached.
I know.
Like, there's nothing else. Like, okay, you want to add a home run to the list, you want to add a hit, a double, okay. Like, we can celebrate those, but that's not what you're turning the TV on.
In 13 miles, take exit 1 to merge onto I-94 toward Chicago.
His fans,
right, he wins some games, and look, it's on him too. I mean, the other night, or was it Saturday, he had a big double, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then, but when he came up with guys in scoring position, he struck out. He hit no double play. I mean, he's part of it too.
Well, Stoke got a bad break too. I think it was Saturday when he hit the liner.
Yeah.
And it went off the pitcher's glove just by random chance that the glove was in that spot.
Yeah.
Knocked it down and he got out. And it is now or never right now with this homestand.
Yes, they're playing crappy teams.
They have got to go above 500 on this homestand at least and just get some good positive energy going.
Yes.
I don't know where that's coming from because the bats are just dead. And what's going to change that? I don't think these are... I don't know if Candelario's an everyday player in this league. I really don't. Scope has had an okay career. I know you defended him a little bit last week, Stoney, but you really look at throughout his career, last year he overachieved. Well, Eric Haas hit 17 home runs last year.
Right.
It was a career year for him.
He's a 4A player.
Barnhart, I heard Dan Dickerson say on Saturday, 54th out of 55th in terms of framing pitches. I thought that's what he was supposed to be good at.
That was his expertise. You know, he's supposed to be able to come in here and frame the pitches and help this young pitching staff. And I mean, the pitching staff has... That's where the injuries have been, other than Riley Green. And, I mean, let's face it, they haven't been awful.
No, Scuba's been pretty good. Rodriguez pitched a great game the other night. I mean, he struggled early. Bo Brisky's been okay, right?
Yeah, that's a nice surprise.
He just swept a 4-game series, scoring 14 runs.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, they're playing good baseball. They won 7 in a row, but still, you look at Houston, I believe, is one of the teams that the Tigers actually have a better batting average than. It's nuts. 248-539-9797. We'll take your phone calls and some startling things that we all kind of knew about Al Avila and the return, but when you look at it right in front of your face, it really is disgusting. 97.1 The Ticket.
What's up, everybody? Nick Costos here with the Bet River Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by Bet River Sportsbook, Detroit's hometown sportsbook.
Hey, it's Ken Barkley filling in for Nick Costos. With the draft over, let's take a look at some pro football futures markets, specifically win totals, trying to get a sense of how good or how bad some of these teams will be in the fall. Philadelphia obviously made a big splash on draft night, trading for a big-time wide receiver. That's caused their win total to go from 8.5 to 9 in a few places. But if you've heard me before, I really like Philly's under. The division is much better. Washington has a better quarterback. New York has a way better coach. Dallas still has the best quarterback. And Philly made the playoffs last year by only beating bad teams. Still a ton of questions about their quarterback for me, so I will play the under 9 wins for Philadelphia.
That's it for this Bet River Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by Bet River Sportsbook, Detroit's hometown sportsbook. Check out the latest lines today at BetRivers.com. I'm Nick Costos. Keep it locked here for more throughout the day. Must be 21, playable in Michigan. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117.
In this market, you'll find Fisher Investments is different than other money managers.
Different how? Aren't we all just looking for the hottest stocks?
Nope. We use diversified strategies to position our clients' portfolios for their long-term goals.
You don't just provide cookie-cutter portfolios?
No, we tailor our clients' portfolios to their goals and needs.
But you still sell investments that generate high commissions for you, right?
No, we don't sell commission-based products. We're a fiduciary, the highest standard of care for a financial advisor. It means we're obligated to act in our clients' best interests.
So when do you make more money? Only when your clients make more money?
Yep, we have one transparent management fee structure, so we do better when our clients do better.
Sounds like you really look out for your clients.
We do, because our priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. That might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly, different money management.
Investments and securities involve the risk of loss.
The Tigers take on the Baltimore Orioles Saturday, May 14th, 4:10 p.m. at Comerica Park. It's Star Wars night. Come out early and pose for photos with your favorite Star Wars characters. Plus enjoy special in-game features with a Star Wars theme. Tickets for all Tigers games start at just $10. To purchase your tickets, go to Tigers.com/tickets. It's always great fun at a
Everyone knows that Nature Valley Crunchy Bars are, well, crunchy. What they don't know is that they're also packed with 16 grams of whole grains, ready to help you get out there. Nature Valley, for every adventure.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-978-5309 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-978-5309. That's 800-978-5309. What do you have to lose? Call 800-978-5309. Again, 800-978-5309.
This hour gets to feedback brought to you by Michael Burrow National Benefit Plans. Call 877-734-2200.
Get the latest sports news and inside information about Michigan and Michigan State on the 5 Star Zone with Rico Beard. Download it today on the Odyssey app. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Stoney and Jansen.
97.1 The Ticket. Good morning, everyone. In case you missed the playoff action last night, Philly over at Miami, 116-108. That series tied at 2. James Harden, whoa, out of nowhere, 31 points. He played great in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Butler, forget about that guy. Dallas evens their series with Phoenix up at 2-2. Luka with 26. They were 20 of 44 from three-point. 44 three-pointers. That series 2-2. Hockey, all 2-2 in the series that played yesterday. Tampa comes back and beats Toronto 7-3. Royce Vasilevsky, the Tampa Bay goalie, is 17-0 after a loss. Boston 5 and Carolina 2. Brad Marchand 2 goals. The Blues over the Wild 5-2, and the Kings late last night shutting out Edmonton. Jonathan Quick with a shutout. They are now tied at 2. The score was 4-0. We're talking about the Tigers, and is there any fix? What can we do? It's more than this. Oh, it's just early crap. It's more than early. We'll get to some text in a second. But Rick has been waiting patiently, and I just said, want to take a Rick.
So I just wanted to mention, number one, obviously the Tigers are awful, and this is makes it okay. I mean, I can only go on a right here. I'm 6 I'm going to try to go on the side of you. Running the ground, they're so hard to watch, and you will say that. Tony, I just wanted to mention one quick thing that years ago, and I've been listening to you for about years, but we used to call the Tigers the Toledo Major League affiliate. Do you remember that?
Of course. We used to have a song. Whoa, whoa, they blow.
Right, exactly. And that's where we're at now. And there's something. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 years before these guys even get up to 500 or over, if you ask me. I mean, I still watch them. I love them. What can I do? But so that's where I'm at. So thanks a lot for the call, guys. I appreciate it. And take care.
All right, thanks for the call. Some ticket text. How are we last in home runs and stolen bases? 7 years into a rebuild and we have zero identity.
Yeah.
What has Hinch done to deserve the benefit of the doubt? 2 years, 2 teams that aren't ready to start the year. Okay, you can blame the manager for this, but to me it's all hitting, and their defense isn't good, but it's routine plays that, for the most part, it's what they practice.
Right, so my question is to that texter and to those that want to blame A.J. Hinch, and yes, there is enough blame to go around. He is the manager of this team that is an 8-win team. But what is it? I mean, you can only put the guys in the lineup that you have on the roster. Right. And you can move those guys around. You can, try and manufacture some things. But if you're going to try and manufacture runs, don't you have to have base runners?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you have one hit, and I think it was innings 2, 3, and 4. They had one walk in each inning. Like, how are you supposed to manufacture runs from that?
You can. A lot of times they try to steal and they're thrown out. I heard they would say the Tigers were 1 of 16.
In 2 miles, take exit 1 to merge onto I-94 toward Chicago.
Try holding Eiserman accountable. Bottom 3 in the NHL too, when you guys have hardball blinders still on. Yeah, this has nothing to do with it. First of all, if you're going to compare Eiserman's in year 3 and look at all the NHL teams that are really good right now, look where they were 7, 8 years ago. Okay, so get out of it. If it goes 5, 6, 7 years, they don't get any better, yes, it will be held accountable. You cannot let Avila handle the trade deadline of the draft. Firing G in midseason wouldn't do much performance-wise, but might allow an evaluation. Well, they decided that they bring in some guy to the organization, probably this wonder guy, Ryan Garko, I believe was his name. Yeah. All right, now you mentioned Al Avila, and Emily Walden does a wonderful job covering the Tigers minor league baseball for, I believe it's Baseball America, does some stuff for The Athletic, and get better with her
Stay in the second lane from right.
But she posted this over the weekend, which I thought is fascinating. It has the return from the 2016-2017 trades for Justin Verlander, J.D. Martinez, the Alex Avila, Justin Wilson trade to Chicago, Justin Upton, Cameron Maybin.
Use the right lane to take exit 1 to merge onto I-94 toward Chicago.
For Justin Verlander, Jake Rogers, Daz Cameron, Franklin Perez. For J.D. Martinez, Joel Lugo, Sergio Alcantara, Jose King. For Avila and Wilson, Jamer Candelario, Isaac Paredes. For Justin Upton, Grayson Long, Melvin Rodriguez, Cameron Maybin.
Take the exit, then keep right to merge onto I-94 west toward Chicago.
Out of all the returns, now it just goes back to...
Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-94 west toward Chicago.
Player playing in the major leagues right now, and that is Candelario.
Yeah.
That is just, it's fireable. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, that we don't make the trades. But when they traded Verlander, not all, but most of baseball, not here in Detroit, but most of baseball in America, people commenting, grading trades, thought that the Tigers got a nice haul for Justin Verlander at the deadline of 2017. Right. Jake Rogers was one of their top catching prospects, if not their top catching prospect. Daz Cameron had a future, and Franklin Perez was the true.
In 1.7 miles, take exit 202 onto US 24.
And he'll probably never make majors. Okay, he's on the injured list right now. Jake Rogers is on the 60-day. He looks like a pretty good defensive catcher, can't hit much, okay? And Daz Cameron's been up and down, he's a 4-8.
Yeah.
So, you can sit there and bash Avila for that. What was he supposed to do? Went to the deadline, he could have just held on to Verlander, but Verlander supposedly wanted to leave. I don't know. He couldn't. He wanted to go to the L.A. or Chicago.
You want to go to a big market.
He wanted to go to a bigger market, and it took to the end. He finally said, okay, it worked out obviously well for him. I believe Avila wanted guys, I'm not mistaken, Gavin Lux and people like that, or Verdugo maybe. I don't know. I don't have my years mixed up. But they couldn't get anybody great. They wanted Kyle Tucker from the Astros. The Astros said no, so that's what they got. The J.D. Martinez situation, he was going to be a free agent and he was going to get him for nothing.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 202 onto US 24.
Wasn't much that they could get for him, that we knew. But maybe that you hold on, or you just waited a little bit. I remember he traded him 2 weeks before the deadline. The Villa Wilson trade worked out okay. Justin Upton.
Take the exit, then keep left onto Telegraph Road toward Taylor.
He actually pitched for the Tigers already, so that one may work out.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left onto Telegraph Road toward Taylor.
Prospects are prospects.
Right, but
it's awful. Nobody's there except for Candelaria, and that's on
Keep left, then continue straight.
Other teams where when you have
use the left lane to continue onto Telegraph Road.
More return than one starter, and we're talking about 5
continue straight
years later, which is like, we talk about, somebody brought up Eiserman and hockey, right? It takes from the draft and acquiring these young players 3, 4, 5 years before you see anything in the NHL.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn.
In large part. But this is where it is supposed to start paying off 5 and 6 years later. So you look 5 and 6 years later, and you can't manufacture runs.
Make a U-turn,
Yes, you've
then turn right
acquired
onto
a lot
Cypress
of
Street.
pitching, but at some point, you've got to be watchable.
Right. The pitching that they were...
And it's not even watchable. You've got to win. That's what it comes down to.
Turn right onto Cypress Street.
Somebody that can go in there and do something.
The pitching that's been acquired is not through trades, basically.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Pine Street.
Jake Rogers, 60-day DL. Dallas Cameron, Toledo. Franklin Perez, 7-day IL. Dalwell Lugo, free agency. Sergio Alcantara, designated for assignment. Jose King, demoted to High A, West Michigan.
Go past the stop sign. Then at the next one, turn right.
Meadows deal, so that's okay. Grayson Long, retired. Elvin Rodriguez, AAA. Victor Alcantara, free agency. Troy Montgomery, retired. Vilkel Hernandez, low A Oakland. It sucks, okay? Whether I was right, wrong, whatever, whoever thought the Verlander Hall was good, it doesn't make a difference. It didn't work out. Nothing, for the most part, has worked out. And you know what? I don't see it getting any better, and that's the frustrating thing about this.
Look, I think we got to be at least a little realistic here with Scope and Candelario that they're gonna be better than this.
Yes.
So, I mean, their career suggests that they will be better than what they've been doing. So that's gonna make a little bit
In
of
900 feet, arrive at 23551 Newcastle Street.
I really think their lack of power is just going to bite them in the butt unless Torkelson, kind of flips the switch here, which is a possibility.
Right, and we've talked about that since the start of the season. Like when he was with the Whitecaps, we talked about that. It was this time last year where it was a struggle and everybody thought, oh, how could he not hit the ball? And then all of a sudden he comes on. Then he moves up to AA, moves up to AAA, and it's the same thing every time. Obviously,
arrive at 23551 Newcastle Street.
Show, it's a